This is the Roulette Master, and I can't wait to share with you this incredible new roulette system from one of my subscribers, Todd. He calls this Roulette Brilliance, and he said it is the best roulette system you will ever use. I can't wait to see if he's right, and today we're going to put his system up, a really good one. This was sent in by one of my subscribers, Sean, and this is called Streak Chaser. We're going to start with that one today, and let's see which one makes the most money in 15 minutes. This should be a lot of fun. So we're going to start on red for 10, and let's go ahead and spin. The timer's set, and here we go. That's a 34 red to start. Okay, and that's a win, so we're just going to stay on red for 10 right now. Let's go ahead and do that.
No more bets.
Let's spin again here. Here we go. That's an 8 black. That's a loss. We're going to keep the bet at 10. So we're going to stay on red for 10. And let's spin. Here we go. All right. This is a 20 black. And we just had 2 losses in a row, so we're going to double the bet. We're going to go from 10 to 20 and spin.
No more bets.
Here we go. That's a 28 black. And that's another loss. If we lose another one, we're going to double it again. But there's a lot more to it than that. So make sure you stick around for this one because it's really good. This one's also going to have a Let It Ride feature coming up. And that's a 12 red. Okay, that's a win at 20. We're going to stay right there. We're going to rebet and spin. Here we go. That's a 10 black. That's a loss. We're going to stay right where we're at. And we're minus 30 currently, but that's okay. I'm going to show you why here soon once we get a couple wins. That's a 1 red. That's a win there. So we're going to stay right where we're at. We're still at the same $20 bet. Let's spin again here. All right. Let's see here. That is a 31 black. That's a loss, so we stay right where we're at. We're staying at 20. We're minus 30 currently.
No more bets.
But you're going to love where this goes from here. And it's got an amazing Let It Ride feature coming up, and that's a 36 red. That's a win at 20, so we'll stay right there at 20. We'll rebet and spin. It's going to take 2 losses to double the bet. And that's a 12 red. And that's a win. So we won 2 in a row. When this happens, we let it ride. And what we do now is we stay at the $20 bet. And we do the $20 bet until we lose. And then when we lose, we start over. So we let it ride now after 2 wins. And the cool thing is once you get 2 wins in a row and you let it ride, no matter what, once you finally get a loss, you start back over at $10 where we started. And it doesn't matter if you lose right away or if you lose after a while, you always restart. So we lost, now we restart back to 10, and we're on red. We're up 10, and here we go. Now, obviously, you want to cash out with this after you have a nice Let It Ride portion of your bets, and that is a loss there. That's 2 losses in a row, so we are going to double the bet.
No more bets.
All right, here we go. Now we're at 20 again. Okay, that's a 10 black. That's another loss. We're not going to double again unless we lose 1 more. So if we lose 2 more consecutively, we'll double the bet again. And can't wait to get a really nice Let It Ride once we get 2 wins in a row. That's 2 losses in a row again. So we double to 40. Temporarily, we're down 40, but we'll climb right out of that and make some money here soon. It's a 22 black, though. That's another loss. If we get 1 more loss, we'll double again.
No more bets.
All right, here we go. That's finally a win on 5 red. So we keep the bet the same. So let's go ahead and rebet and spin. If we win 1 here, that'll be 2 in a row, and we can let it ride again. That's 2 in a row. So we finally get the Let It Ride feature of this again, and we're going to stay at 40 until we lose. And here we go. And once we do lose, we always reset. But we lost right away, so we reset, and we go back to 10. Okay? So we're minus 40 currently, but once we get on a run, then we're going to be able to cash out with some profit. We're 4.5 minutes in out of 15. with Streak Chaser by Sean, and that's a loss. That's 2 losses in a row, so we double the bet from 10 to 20.
No more bets.
And spin. Here we go. Okay, that's a 19 red. That's a win. So we'll stay right there and rebet.
No more bets.
All right, here we go. That's a 3 red. That's a win. Okay, so we won 2 in a row, so we let it ride again. That means we're going to stay at 20 until we lose, and then we'll restart whether we win or once we finally get a loss, we will restart. And we lost again on the first one, and that's just been bad luck so far. So we go back to 10 again, and but eventually we're going to get a let it ride feature that lasts for a while, and then we'll be able to cash out with a lot of profit. That's a 32 red, and that's a win. Let's rebet and spin.
No more bets.
And let's see if we get another win here. That's a loss, 24 black, so we stay right where we're at. If we lose again, we'll double the bet. And with this system, it's very safe, and we're just being patient until something good happens, and then we can cash out with some money. That's a 21 red. And the thing I love about this is how safe it is. And let's go ahead and rebet and spin. If we win again, then we'll, since we're at the base level, we won't. It won't matter if we let it ride at that point. It matters if you're higher in the bets. But there's a loss, so if we get one more loss here, we will double the bet.
No more bets.
What we want to do is get higher in the progression and then get a let it ride feature that lasts. And eventually that's going to happen. We just have to be patient. This is a $2,000 bankroll system, so we have the bankroll to wait for that to happen. And we're minus 20 currently.
No more
If
bets.
we win this one, we'll just continue to bet at 10 on red. That's a 15 black, though. That's a loss. So if we lose the next one, we'll double to 20.
No more bets.
Here we go. And let's see what we get here. We're almost 7 minutes in out of 15 with Streak Chaser by Sean. And that's a 12 red. And that's a win. So we'll stay right here and spin.
No more bets.
Let's see if we get another win here. But we lost, so we don't change the bet. That's just one loss. And we'll just rebet and spin again. If we lose this one, we'll double the bet. I know you haven't seen a lot of profit yet, but it's coming, and it's such a safe system. I really like it. And there's a $10 win. We don't change the bet because we haven't lost 2 in a row. Let's see what we get here. That's a loss, 33 black. So look at all this back and forth right now. Let's rebet and spin. And if we lose another one here, we'll double the bet. Eventually, we're going to go on a red run, and we're going to make some money. But right now, that's 2 losses in a row, so we double the bet. So we'll go from 10 to 20 on red. And here we go. That's a red 9. Okay, so we'll stay right there at 20. Let's rebet and spin. And here we go. Okay, that's 2 wins in a row. Okay, so we'll since we're at 20, we let it ride now. So we stay at 20 until we don't hit red. If once we lose, we restart. Okay, we're finally got 3 in a row. That's the first time that's happened. So now we're back in profit, and we're going to let it ride, and we hope that it lasts a while. We're going to take advantage of a red streak. This is called Streak Chaser by Sean, and this is why. Because eventually you're going to get a streak, and you're going to make some money.
No more bets.
All right, here we go. And it keeps you in the game when things are going poorly. You're not losing all your bankroll. There we go. The streak is started, and it continues. So now all of a sudden we're up 60. We're going to rebet and spin. And we're going to ride this. And once it loses, no matter what, we go back to 10. But it's continuing to win. And we're 9 minutes in out of 15. Now we're up $80. Let's spin again. Here we go. That's a 16 red, and we're taking advantage of this streak. We were patient, and now it's paying off. Now we're up $100.
No more bets.
We're going to ride this as long as we can. And it finally ended, so we go back to 10. Okay, we're we're up 80, and let's
No
spend
more
10
bets.
on red. We're 9 minutes, 30 seconds in out of 15 with Streak Chaser by Sean, and that's a 7 red. That's a win, so we'll stay right there and spin again.
No more bets.
See if we win or lose this next spin. That's 2 wins in a row, but since we're at 10, it doesn't really matter. We stay at 10. And we're up 100, but we'll take as many wins as we can get in a row, even if we're only at a $10 bet. But that's a loss, 24 black, so we stay right there at 10 because we don't have 2 losses, just 1. And if we do lose this one, that'll be 2 in a row, and we'll double the bet. That's a 27 red, and we won, so we stay at 10. And we're up 100.
No
Here
more
we
bets.
go. The cool thing about this is if you ever get up high in the progression, like around 40 or 80, and you get 7, 8, 9 in a row red, boy, it'll pay unbelievable. And we stay right where we're at 90 because we haven't had 2 losses in a row. And we're almost 11 minutes in out of 15 with Streak Chaser. This is a 13 black. Okay, that's 2 losses in a row, so we doubled the bet.
No
So
more
we go
bets.
from 10 to 20, and let's see what happens next. That's a 36 red. That's a win. Okay, that's 1 win. If we get 2 wins in a row, we will hopefully start a streak and let it ride. And we did. So now we let it ride. If you win 2 in a row, you let it ride. We're up 120.
No more
And
bets.
no matter what, once you get 2 in a row, if you get a loss, you start over. And we lost. So we go back to 10. And we're up 100. Let's go ahead and spin. We're 11 and a half minutes in now out of 15. That's a 5 red. Okay, that's a $10 win. We're up 110.
No more bets.
Let's rebet and spin. See how many red wins we can get in a row here. And there's 2. So we just stay on red for 10. And hopefully we'll get a bunch of wins in a row here.
No more bets.
Obviously, it'd be better if we were to higher bet amount, but I'll take any win we can get. And there's a loss there, though, on 31 black, so we stay the same. We don't increase. We're up 110, and let's spin again. If we lose this one, we'll double the bet. And normally, doubling the bet is, risky, but not in this case, because it takes 2 in a row to double the bet. Now we're at 20 on red, and 2 losses in a row, that is. And there's another loss, 24 black. So we're going to go ahead and keep the bet the same. If we lose another one, that'll be 2 more in a row, and we'll double again. But that's what keeps it safe. It takes 2 to do that, and that's a win there. So we're going to stay at 20. And if we get a win here, we'll let it ride. Because that triggers 2 in a row wins, triggers the let it ride feature of this system. And now we're going to let it ride because we got 2 in a row. Okay, we're up 120. We're going to bet 20 on red until we lose. And then we'll go back to 10. But there's a win. We're going to let it ride and see how long this takes us. So we're up 140 now. Let's rebet and spin. And here we go. That's a 0. That's a loss, so that ends it. And we go back to 10 on red. Okay, we're up 120. Let's go ahead and spin again here. And I can't wait to share with you Roulette Brilliance coming up here. And by one of my subscribers, Todd. And that's a $10 loss. That's 2 losses in a row. So we double the bet from 10 to 20. And we're 13 and a half minutes in out of 15. And that's a 35 black. Okay, we lost again. So we keep the bet the same. If we lose 2 more in a row, we will double again. And that's a 20 black. We did lose 2 more in a row. So now we go from 20 to 40 and double the bet. And we're up 70 right now. We dropped back a little bit, but that's okay. Here we go. And that's a win on 34 red. Let's see if we get another win. Then we can let it ride at 40.
No more bets.
And here we go. Come on, red. That's a loss there, though. That's 13 black. So we stay right where we're at. And we're up 70. Let's rebet and spin again here at 40. This is a $2,000 bankroll system, but you can also do this with a $200 bankroll and dollar units. Okay, that's 2 more losses in a row. We double again. Now we're at 80.
No
All
more
right,
bets.
let's go ahead and spin, and let's see if we can let her ride. Let's get 2 wins. There's one of them. That's a win at 80. Let's rebet and
No
spin.
more bets.
If we win this one, we'll let it ride. And we got it. Now we let it ride at 80. Awesome. Now we're up $190, and we let it ride at 80 until we lose. And we won, so we continued to let it ride. Now we're up $270.
No more
We're
bets.
going to let this ride until we lose, and then we go back to 10. But we won again. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. Now we're up $350. This is what I was talking about earlier. And this is what's awesome about this system from Sean Street Chaser. We won again. Oh my goodness, this is incredible. All right, now we're at $430.
No more bets.
Let's let it ride again. Oh my goodness, another win. Now we're up $510.
No more bets.
Let's let it ride again. Okay, it finally ended, and we just ran out of time. So we ended up $430 with Street Chaser by Sean, and boy, this was a lot of fun. I can't wait to get to the next system and see if it can make more than $430 in the next 15 minutes. This next one is from one of my subscribers, Todd. And let me know down in the comments what you think of this first one, Street Chaser. Boy, it did fantastic today. But now let's get on to Todd's video, and this is Roulette Brilliance. I can't wait to share it with you. Here we go. All right, it is finally time for Roulette Brilliance by Todd. I can't wait to share this with you. Make sure you watch the whole thing because this has a lot of different aspects to it. And we're going to start with a $1 bet on one number. Let's go ahead and spin. And don't think it's just about betting on one number because there's, again, a lot more to it. Here we go. Okay, if we lose, we add another number. So we keep it on the 3, and then we add one more number. So now we have a $2 bet out there. Let's go ahead and spin. We're only going to do this up to 8 times. I'm going to show you why here in a minute. That's a 1 red. That's a loss. So now we're going to add another number. Okay, now we're at 3. And then everything's going to change once we get to 8. That's a 36 red. Okay, that's a loss. You can see we're currently minus $6. We're going to add another number.
No more bets.
Now we're at 4. Here we go. That's a 34 red. And that's a loss. We're at minus 10 currently. We're going to add another number here.
No more
Now we're at 5. And again, we're only going to go to 8. And then I'm going to show you why here soon. That's an 8 black. And that's a loss. Okay, let's do it again here. We'll add 16 in there. Now we're at a $6 bet. That's a 32 red. All right, we got it. That's a $30 win. And once we get a win there, the next step is to go ahead and double the bet. And then add up to 16 numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means that we need to add 10 more numbers and then double the bet. So let's see what we have on them right now. We have 1. So we're going to add 1 to 10 more numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And you make sure there's 16 of them, and then you double to 32. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and spin. If we win or lose, we restart after this. Doesn't matter whether we win or lose. We're going to restart. That's a 23 red, and that's a win. And now we're at $55, and we go back to step 1. So let's pick one number to bet $1 on. And here we go. So there's step 1, step 2, step 3. Step 1 is to bet on one number. Step 2 is to start adding a number until you get to 8.
No more bets.
But if you win before you get to 8, the next bet's going to be 16 numbers at $2 each. And then if you win or lose on that, either way, you're going to restart. So here we go. Let's add our third number.
No more bets.
And again, we're going to go all the way to 8 here. We're 3 minutes in out of 15, and that's a 5 red. That's a loss. Let's add another number. All right, now we have $4 down there. Here we go. That's a 1 red, and that's a loss. So let's add another number. Okay, let's add the 7. Now we have a $5 bet on 5 numbers. Here we go. That's a 19 red. That's a loss. So we added another one. Again, we're only going to go up to 8. Okay, now we have a $6 bet. It's a 17 black. That's a loss, so we're going to add another number. Okay, now we have a $7 bet. That's a 24 black. Okay, now we have an $8 bet. This is our last one, and we're going to spin. Now, if we win or lose, if we don't win, we go back to the start. If we do win, we go to step 3. So step 3 would be we go to 16 numbers and double the bet. But since we lost, we go back to step 1 again. So we're up $19. Now we're back to step 1. And here we go. That's a 1 red. Okay, that's a loss. Let's bet on our second number here. Now we have a $2 bet. And he said that he's been cleaning up with this system for a while now and is finally ready to share it. And let's see if this continues for the full 15 minutes. Now we have a $3 bet. And obviously you can use bigger bets, but this would be a $1,000 bankroll. And you could always just increase the amounts. And if you wanted to play for more, but we're going to add another number now. All right, let's go ahead and spin. And you probably don't need the whole 1,000, but it's good to have extra bankroll, he says. And that's a win there. I'm sorry, a loss there. So now we're going to go to our fifth bet. And we're 5 minutes, 15 seconds in out of 15 minutes. That's an 18 red. That's a loss. Let's go to our 6th one. Now we have a $6 bet. That's a 0. That's not good for anybody. So I know I say that a lot, but let's go ahead and increase it. Add another number. So now we have, I think it's 7. Let's check. That's a 23 red. Yep, now we have one more chance. Let's go. Okay, here we go. It's a 12 red. Okay, we lost, so we go back to step 1. Now we're minus 17, but that's okay. Here we go. Part of the system is, bankroll maintenance, and what Todd says is that you're actually playing with money that you won, which is one of the biggest keys to this system. When you go to step 3, he says you're playing with house money, and that's pretty cool. And so it's a really safe system. And again, you probably don't need the whole $1,000 bankroll with this one. In fact, you could probably do it with a lot less. So let's continue to play and let's see what happens. The cool thing is when you get to step 3, you can start making a lot more money. Okay, that's a loss. We'll go to 4.
No more bets.
All right, here we go. Almost 7 minutes in out of 15 with Roulette Brilliance by Todd. And here we go. That's a 32 red. That's a loss. Okay, now we have our $5 bet. It's a 34 red. Okay, that's a loss. Let's go ahead and add another number. Not there, though. Here we go. All right, now we have a $6 bet. 6 numbers cover. It's 11 black. Okay, we got a win. So now we go to 16 numbers and double the bet. So you can see we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that means we add 10 more numbers and then we double. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we double the bet. And he says we're playing with house money at this point. Let's go ahead and spin. And whether we win or lose, we reset. And that's a 4 black. Okay, we lost. So we start over. That means we're not back up, though. We're minus 34. But he says all you have to do is be patient. Now we go back to step 1. Be patient, and eventually you're going to get a big hit there by going to step 3. And that's a 10 black. That's a loss. We're going to add another number here. Now we're at 2. 8 minutes and 20 seconds in out of 15. That's a 19 red. Okay, let's go to our third bet.
No more bets.
Here we go. Let's see if we can get a win early on one of these times. Ooh, that's not good. We hit the 0. Okay, we'll go to number 4.
No more bets.
Here we go. Let's say 33 black. Okay, that's a loss. Let's go to 5. And spin. Here we go. That's a 3 red. That's a loss. Let's go ahead and add one more. Okay, let's go ahead and spin here. That's a 23 red. Okay, that is a loss. We will go add one more.
No more bets.
Now we're at $7. That's a 22 black. That's a loss. Let's go to our final bet of 8. Here we go. See what we get. 9 minutes and 40 seconds in with Roulette Brilliance by Todd. And that's a 20 black. Okay, we got the win. So now we go to 16 numbers and double. So here we go. And let's go to 16 first. And then we double and spin. And whether we win or lose, we restart now. That's a 4 black. Ooh, we lost again though. So we haven't been very lucky with that. We're minus 66. So let's restart.
No more bets.
And we need to get some luck on our side here. And another 4. It's a loss. Let's go to our second one.
No more bets.
And spin. Here we go. It's a 14 red. That's a loss. Let's go to our third bet.
No more bets.
And that's a red 9. That's a loss. Now we're on our fourth bet here. We're 11 minutes in out of 15. It's a 32 red. That's a loss.
No more
Okay,
bets.
here we are at our $5 bet. That's a 16 red. Okay, we're at our $6 bet now.
No more bets.
And then we'll have 2 more after this one. That's a 17 black. Okay, let's
No more
take our
bets.
$7 bet here. That's a 26 black. And that's a loss. We were close on that one. We have one more try here.
No more bets.
Here's our 8th attempt. That's a 32 red. And that's a loss. So one thing I think I would like to do with this system is when you get done with the 8th bet, I think that you should go do the 16. So let's go ahead and make that modification now. And let's go to the 16 numbers. Because we're getting kind of behind here. And then we're going to double the bet and spin.
No more bets.
And here we go. That's a 20 black. Okay, that's a $40 win. And then let's go ahead and see if we can get 2 wins. That's a 14 red. And then if you get 2 wins, go ahead and reset. So we're still minus 22. But that's one modification, and we're just gonna, I'm sorry, we're gonna start with 1 here. Let's go ahead and
No
spin
more
again.
bets.
That's one modification you could do with this system. We're 13 minutes in out of 15, and that's a 13 black. Okay, let's add one more number here. All right, and we haven't really hit anything early
No more
on.
bets.
That's part of the reason we're down with this system. And let's see if we can get one earlier this time. That's a 36 red. Okay, let's add another one.
No more bets.
And spin. It's a 36 red. Okay, let's add one more number. Now we're at
No
4.
more bets.
Okay, that's a 1 red. Okay, let's go ahead and add one more. Now
No
we're
more
at 5. We're 14 minutes in out of 15 with this one. We need to hit something here soon. That's a 3 red. That's a loss. Let's add our 6th.
No more bets.
All right, come on, let's get a win. That's a 19 red. Okay, let's go to 7.
No more bets.
All right, here we go. That's a 32 red. Another loss. Let's go to our final attempt here on 8,
No more
and then see what we get here. That's a 28 black. Okay, we got the win, so we're going to now go 16 numbers and then double. Okay, and
No more
let's go
bets.
ahead and spin. It's a 35 black, and that's a win. And then all of a sudden now we're up 18 units. But you know, let me know what you guys think about this one down in the comments. The 15 minutes is up and we won 18 units. I made a little bit of a modification there that you could use or not use. But let me know, you know, I would love to see some modifications for this system. And he says that you can use a lot more than dollar units, but that, you know, that was a good baseline for, you know, for the way to start playing this. You can always bet more, he says, and he bets more than $1. But I hope you got something from this. And if anything, you know, an idea in your head to, you know, to make a modification of this one, that would be fantastic. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. As always, if you're enjoying the channel, please like and subscribe. Keep growing this great community of people, and hope you enjoyed the first system today. It did fantastic. Definitely the winner today was Sean's system, and you know, definitely try that one out again and see what you think. I think that's definitely got something. So remember to send your systems into roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. That's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. And I just love the search for the best roulette system possible. So keep sending the systems in, and I'll keep testing them out every day at 7 a.m. Central Time. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.